Hello, I'm Rhiannon and I am studying the Level 3 Technical Diploma in Media as well as A-Levels in English Literature and Psychology. Today you will have experienced a small part of what life will be like at college. Hopefully you've enjoyed your lessons and got a feel for what is ahead for you at Priestley. This video has been produced by me and other students from my media course to give you a bit more of an insight into what you can expect when you come here in September.
You never really know where life's going to take you or what you're going to be doing next. But Priestley is really good at keeping your options open.
One of the great things about the college, and one of the reasons people choose to come here, is the amazing choice of courses that are on offer, as well as the ways in which you can combine the subjects.
I do history, modern, English literature, sociology and philosophy.
My subjects are history, geography, law and PE. And here I think it was quite good. They actually pushed me to mix subjects because I wasn't sure if it would work, and when I sat down and had a meeting with them about it, they were saying how if you mix your subjects, you're just leaving your options open, and they don't make it difficult. In fact, sometimes the odd subjects complement each other in the way that you learn, and the mix has been great for helping me with essay-based things such as law and history, but then also with practical things. So there was a big practical element in my geography where we had to do field work, and then in my PE obviously there's the actual practical PE aspect, which was really good.
I studied 3 sciences last year: chemistry, physics and biology. And I really did enjoy them, but I did struggle a lot. I got all the help and support I needed to get myself up to the passes, but I knew I didn't want to take it any further. So I went and spoke to a personal tutor who put me in touch with the careers advisor, and he was brilliant. He asked me what I wanted to do when I was older and everything, and go to uni and what I was really interested in, and he put me in direction of a course that was perfect for me, and did the BTEC Sport and Exercise Science this year.
Something else that Priestley prides itself on is the support that is available to students to help them with their learning. Many students talk about the supportive, caring environment that has been created at college, and you may have got a sense of that yourself today or in previous visits to the college. Student services, personal tutors and the study support team are all there for you.
Downstairs in LSE they have the study support help base, which is brilliant for me because I'm quite dyslexic. So last year especially I used it a lot. They helped me with the exam techniques, everything, and even if they didn't know how to help, they'd go and find out for you. So if you weren't comfortable going to speaking to all the teachers, they'd go and be like the middleman for you, and if you need any help at all. And also I had them in my lesson a couple of times as well if I struggled, like with all the writing and everything. So I could get it all down on paper, and I had notes there that I could read, and they're all colour coordinated and everything, so that helps me a lot.
I'm able to speak to people if I have problems with lessons, timetables, general stuff at home, medical, anything that I want to speak to, there's always someone there. But then we've got EXOP, which is available to everybody, but that's a great help for me as well because there's people there that can support me with my work and my studies. Organisation skills, which I'm not very good at.
From bad habits formed at GCSE, I kind of fell behind in my homework because I never did it. So that was picked up on by teachers as well, and they went, okay, come to study support in the LRC. So they helped me write up a timetable, doing homework and revision and that kind of stuff, and fitting that in to my new life, as it were, in college. And they also made sure that I stayed behind in college some days to make sure that I did that homework, rather than me going home and going out and throwing a timetable out the window kind of thing.
It's been absolutely fantastic. It's probably the main reason that I came to Priestley, because the other colleges didn't offer support like we offer here. It's been such a great help. I don't think I would have got to the level that I am today, that I'm progressing well, without the support that I've had throughout the time I've been here.
All students know that at Priestley they have the support they need to succeed. What also helps is the friendly and welcoming atmosphere around the college, which I'm sure you now appreciate having spent some time here today. feel-good factor is certainly something that students appreciate.
It's different than going to like your sixth form college where you're going to know everyone because everyone's brand new. Just the fact is that everyone's trying to make friends and you're all talking, and I think the atmosphere of everyone being brand new is a lot better as mixed in with the feel of the actual college itself is what really helped me.
Priestley is a very vibrant place and very youthful, not just in its buildings but in the way staff treat you like adults.
You walk down the corridor and everybody's got big smiles on their faces, and especially the teachers as well. Being on first names with the teachers is brilliant because you feel more of an equal with them, and they do treat you with a lot of respect, whereas in high school sometimes you felt like you're talked down to, you feel like a child, where here you can have banter with them and you can chat, and it's brilliant when you go down the corridor, everybody chats, everybody's friendly, and it just makes your day really. If you're having a bad morning and somebody says hi and you have a smile on your face, and it's brilliant.
In the first few weeks everyone kind of tries to stick to people that they've seen before, so people you've never spoken to in high school, you'll just go, can I sit there next to you, and you'll just kind of band together for a few days. But I feel that the teachers really aid the ice-breaking process. You know, they try and not force it but aid you in putting groups together and kind of stuff like that in class for the first few weeks. And I think that just because of the fact that you're in lessons with people that like the same subject as you, you've automatically got something in common. So you kind of gel quite quickly. You know, I found my group of friends now that I've been with in the first few weeks of college, and it was people I don't know before, but now I spend every day with them. So.
Well, there's always a new face which you don't seem to have noticed before, and there's always someone to chat to. There's always friends in the Crescent or the Wicked, and there's always something to do, someone to see. Go get a drink, go get something to eat. It's nice.
The quality of teaching at Priestley is also outstanding, as you will have found in your lessons today. As well as the lessons being stimulating and inspiring, one of the most important and valuable things given to you by teachers is their time.
It's obviously quite a big step from high school. You go from high school where you're calling your teachers sir and miss and everything like that, and even though you've still got that formal aspect and you're still very respectful of each other, it's just a lot nicer to be able to connect with your tutors and teachers better by saying the name.
The teachers are great at Priestley. We have very interactive lessons.
I think the tutors are incredibly supportive at Priestley. Coming from a high school environment where you'll know quite a few of the teachers, you'll really get to know your 4 or 3 teachers, however many subjects you do. They'll be there for you, they're always contactable by email, especially during this exam period. I've used that quite a lot. But also if you need them after lesson, they'll always be there for 5 or 10 minutes. You can speak to things about college or outside of college. I feel like they're not just there to support you in college, but there to support you through this new stage of life, as it were.
It's a lot less formal than school, and they're all really, really nice. You can really get along with your teacher, and they can always help you if you hit a rough patch.
I wouldn't think twice of going straight to one of my teachers if I had to, and asking them about something. I know from experience that they'll sit down with you, and they'll sit down with you for 10 minutes in one of the breaks, and they'll just talk to you about everything that you might not understand.
The office door is always open for you to go and have a chat and have help and one-on-one support. It's brilliant.
So as you can tell, the teachers here will go the extra mile for you, but for some students it'll be them who have to go the extra mile just to get to college. But it is worth the effort of travelling in from all over Warrington and from further away.
We have a special college bus set up from Newton Willows, which I get. My dad drops me off in the morning, then I just get that straight into college. But there are ample routes that you can take on all the Warrington buses or Halton buses, depending on where you're coming from. So yeah, college now is very easy to get to.
So it takes about 30 minutes to get in on the bus. It's quite an easy journey really, just hop on outside my house, hop on to town. I feel like it's worth it though. I mean, I could take the 5-minute walk to go to my old high school, but I feel like the 30-minute easy bus journey to get to Priestley is really worth it.
It's worth it because you come in early in the morning, and even if you're not in early in the morning, there's always something you can be getting on with in college, and it's not necessarily a chore to get up and come in. And even though the journey's long, you're coming into college and you're enjoying it, and that is actually the truth. You know, yeah, I actually do enjoy coming into college.
So there is great support, a welcoming atmosphere, helpful tutors and outstanding facilities at Priestley. What this all adds up to is success. For the past 9 years, Priestley's A-level students have achieved a 99% pass rate and 100% pass rate in 39 subjects. There was also 100% pass rate at BTEC Level 3 and in brilliant individual performances in the International Baccalaureate. This success and that extra maturity you develop by leaving high school and coming to a dedicated sixth form helps bridge the gap to university and or employment.
It is a huge step from high school, but it's a step that they do really help you take quite well, because it's such a jump from, you know, being told where to go, what to do, when to do it, to sort of, you know, having a bit more of your own, you know, input on things, but also, you know, you have to sort things out yourself. So, you know, if you don't turn to a lesson, they're going to chase you up about it, but at the end of the day, you know, it's all about your education when you come to college. So it's all about you doing it for yourself, and it really does help you sort of, you know, push you into that real world situation that you didn't quite have at high school, which obviously will be needed in university.
We hope that you've had an enjoyable day and that you leave feeling assured that you've made the right choice. If you have any further questions, subject staff and student ambassadors will be available in the LRC immediately following this presentation. And remember, our admissions team are always happy to help. We wish you the very best of luck for your GCSE results in August and look forward to seeing you in September. Have a great summer. Now sit back and relax and look at some of the things that you've done today.